Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as Russia. Let's continue on for last left off. So of course these guys are marching to all this territory. It sucks, but, you know, okay. As long as they don't occupy any more forts, I really don't think it's going to matter too much. And once this fort falls, we can take some more of the territory around it. You are completely occupied. At some point, you will just kind of give up. Transfer all of this to Lithuania. And I'll transfer you, of course, over to Brandenburg. Like, I'm fine giving Brandenburg the territory. Like, that's not the issue here. Because that's, like, this is what you want. 31 for Ermland. Do you want Ermland? I mean, you don't have a claim on it. I mean, the cheapest are all these territories that I've already given these guys. You probably have 99 war score against you. You're worth 50. A little bit expensive. I mean, Danzig's 75, which I think is probably a little bit too much. But I'm wondering, what if I cut you for now? Give you Coensburg. And then I should be able to take maybe 17 or an 11 plus some money. Yeah, so I think that's going to be the peace offer we're going to give them when they'll actually agree to it. If they ever agree to it. Of course, that's also important to mention. So you guys are doing pretty okay. You're going to siege down all this territory. Like, Sweden, somehow we're losing. Because of occupations, I guess. Like, they don't own Moscow or anything like that, no. So I guess for right now, what I'm going to do is, I need artilleries anyway, so you know what, let's build like 5 of them. Very expensive, sure. But then just have these guys kind of siege down all this other garbage. Until they realize that they, so now that you've been occupied, all the territories around it should automatically, take out another loan, which sucks a lot. Now we're at 7%. Well, I guess that's something. We have taken Stockholm. Somehow that's only worth... We're still worth Portugal as well. I kind of did forget about that. Look, if it costs minus 20%, I will take it. After that, let's go to Nizhny Novgorod. While they all just march over there. Never be seen from again. But what's your problem right now? You're missing, like, you're 10% away from just giving up. And Portugal. You're at 12 reasons to give up as well. Danzig, of course, sending more troops to this territory. I don't care if they kill Lithuanians. It really doesn't matter to me. Okay, so we're going here. So you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we'll play the same game. Very expensive. Army maintenance is very high. And interest is also just absolutely killing us. We're sieging down as many forces as we possibly can. What's Norway doing, by the way? You are allied to Trier. And just slowly siege all this stuff behind you. Danzig still will not say yes, but they're pretty close to agreeing to our demands. Actually, speaking of which, will I get any penalties? Not really, in terms of the coalition. You're going to go to here, siege down their fortification. Okay, you do want out. But not out enough. Okay, you go here. You go here. And slowly siege everything down. Why does no guy own, like, territory over here as well? I don't know. They kind of just do what they want, I guess. You go here, you go up. Okay, so things are looking better for us in terms of war score, probably because we're occupying all this territory. Even though I think the territory is essentially garbage and we shouldn't care about it. Yeah, you're really just marching straight to Siberia, aren't you? Absolutely out of your mind. I don't help out with this siege at all, so I shouldn't even be here. Might as well leave. I mean, you're also trying to claim some territory in Sweden, which I guess I wouldn't mind giving you. Again, I don't really even want any of this territory. I'm just in this war mostly so I can give territory to Lithuania. You would now accept it. I doubt there's anything that's worth 1 war score. We will... Danzig sees Brandenburg, 3 provinces to us, pays 135. I'm only getting 50 out of this. But I don't think there's any reason. Is there anything I get for 10? I can annul like a treaty. But I don't think that... You know, war reparations, 100? I'll get war reps from you. Actually, would that even be worth more than... Would it be worth more than 50 gold? It's 10 per... How long does it actually last for? For 10 years. 10% of their income. For 10 years. Is that worth more than 40 gold? Probably. A little bit more. So Britain is basically conquering all of the Philippines. I do have a colonist, so I should do something with him. Is there even any more territory to even colonize anymore? I don't really think so. So I guess we're just going to start colonizing some of this interior. Okay, we get 100 more population. Fantastic. You know what? A lot of Brandenburg troops are here. You guys are going to go over to Finland so that these 23 guys... Yeah, you go here as well. Danzig. Still not quite saying yes, but you will say yes to it soon. Yeah, Danzig wants out. We're not gonna let him out of the war, obviously. You still don't... I mean... Portugal is kind of fine being in the war because they're not really doing anything. We have an extra diplomat. I don't think we really need him for anything. Also bring you back. Oh no, this is from Nitra. I forgot Nitra existed, to be honest. How much war score? We had 63 with you. 65 war reps. We're now at 30 more things we could do. Give up transfer trade power. I don't want you to really give up claims. I really don't care about any of this other stuff. I guess just break your alliance with Sweden and we'll call it a day. You guys, of course, can have military access. Sure. Danzig. You would now say yes. And send in those demands. There we go. Lithuania at least is now all contiguous. And hopefully you guys do like us. I gave you some land. Declare war on enemy. Aggressive expansion. Maybe we want the territory down here. I'm not too sure. But again, I'll give it to you. 20 prestige is actually quite a bit. But I do want the 1.5 innovation. I think that seems pretty okay. I'm glad that the AI is willing to... Brandenburg, of course. They're at war with the Ottomans. Why? Toratal. They also were the French. Where else Toratal? It's you. I guess I'll accept, even though I really hate it. When do we get military tech? 12 years. I mean, we could actually still get it, even with like a massive ahead of time penalty. It just really sucks. Also, we actually could get manufactories now. you're actually spreading pretty quickly, so I'm actually okay with that. War leader, let's go for military. Let's get you guys going. A 2-2 is basically horrible, but we'll march in this territory anyways. 36, of course, should be marching down towards the south. All of you guys are now going to be meeting in here, including you. How many troops do we got? We have 183,000. We do outnumber them, technically. Not saying much, though. Actually, I think I actually want to fall back a little bit here. Like, we were earning money for, like, 1 month, but that's about it. Sweden does not want to give up. I guess because they're trying to siege down all this stuff, like, they're like... Like, why are we only at 23%? Like, Stockholm's, like, you have medium war enthusiasm. I'm also at medium, apparently. Portugal, like, if we got, I think it's actually their army size is technically larger with all their colonies. With all the colonies, technically the AI has a bigger army than we do, and that's kind of what they're looking at. I'm assuming I'm not a co-belligerent here, obviously. But I mean, okay, you guys down towards the south. If I could take some territory from the Ottomans, I you know, that would be nice. Which still being occupied. What can you do about that, though? When is our troops going to march? Okay, so you're on your way. The Portuguese. Ah, there's 74,000 men here, huh? 74,000 men just hanging out. You know, you might as well be in the fort. I don't know if that gives you any defensive bonuses, but... I mean, 36,000 against... Where are you going to? You're going to Moscow? Go back to here. Fall back. You cannot get away fast enough, really? Well, then march your way towards the front line. See if you can at least enter the battle while it's ongoing. I mean, you're almost okay. Signing a separate peace will reduce it. Why would it? What do you mean it's like a separate peace? Oh no, like surrendering to them. Okay, no, actually, I understand now. Lithuania, or not? You're Croatia. No, you're not. You're Glasgow, apparently. When are you going to be there? You're going to be right there on the 13th of January. You will not get there in time for the war to be over. Our tax is about the same, but our morale is just horrible. What's your military tech at? 21, 21, so that's the same. We did lose a little bit. But no matter what, we should, yeah, still be defender. Get a little bit of war score there. I'm assuming you're going back to there. Yes, you are. Let's take some territory. We're at -1 right now. I hate all of these people, actually. I hate the Ottomans so much. They're the worst. Like, what's your, like, what are you... Length of war, current peace offer, military strength. War score's at 26. You'd actually be happy with this. Brandenburg, you don't want any of these territories. Okay, well, again, we're really just here for the money. I mean, is there any of these territories actually even worth anything? I don't really think so. I think it's all basically hot garbage. Yeah, again, like, I'm mostly just here to take your cold hard cash. That's 615. Okay. We're gonna keep kind of like our army together. Everybody can have military access. Ottomans are not worth anybody else, unfortunately. But that depends on, like, the French and stuff could actually get their troops to the front line. I don't know if they really can effectively. Sweden, due for peace. I mean, we're getting there. Now that you're back, come back down to here. Send you to this stack. You actually have more artillery than you have infantry, so maybe my numbers aren't the best, but that's okay. Get you here. Combine. Keep marching your way through. Like, are you at war? I mean, these tiny countries actually have a surprising number of troops in them. I can see 51 stack. And we'll see where you plan on going. Did take out another loan because, of course, we are broke as hell. Ah! How many loans do I have out right now? I have 8. I'm 5,500 ducats in debt. I was okay, you know what? Gotta at least reduce our inflation once. But geez, like, no wonder everything's like bad. We need to get another decent kill on the Ottomans wherever we can. Just like a slow, thoughtful... 105,000. We're technically the defender here. We are going to kill the Ottomans. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $800 ducats? Oh, thank you. Pay back 2 loans. What can I... We're making a little bit more from trade. What can I can actually raise war taxes, which I've never done. So let's do it for the first time ever. You go... No, you go to this fort. You go here. You cannot go there. Okay. You actually really can't march into any of these territories. The AI is much better at their fort placement than I am. Do not attach to my armies whatsoever. Thank you. Well, lose 1 base tax for more loyalty. Sure, why not? Get a lot of loyalty from these guys. Maybe it'll earn me some money. And we have perfect... I mean, it's not blockaded, which is probably like not great when it comes to trying to siege territories down. We're actually at negative 4%. Even though I feel like we've done pretty well in terms of battles here. And the Ottomans, of course, are sieging now Paris. Because of course they are. Why would they not be? Portugal, do you want out of the war? Not really. Sweden probably does at this point. And if how much territory... Theoretically, if I was like to get 100%, I could take all of that. That's a 100% war score deal. Only Sweden would actually be mad about that. So you know what? We can do something like this and actually makes this pretty... Actually, taking a lawn would also be nice as well. So you know what? We'll kind of think about something like this. For 21. Florence has surrendered. Okay, that's fine. Should occupy this territory soon. I don't even remember where Florence actually is. Of course, we got a 36,000 stack of Ottoman troops in Brandenburg as well. Even something like this would make maybe things a little bit more defensive. I'm trying to think, like, if we can get Portugal out of the war, it'll make their total strength of the alliance much, much worse. That's just going to take a few months for us to actually get going. We did lose some of our ships. Unfortunate, but I guess not a huge surprise. And we have another colony that is now finished. You're going to be done in a few days. You're worth 9. 333, so I guess we'll go for... Not you, because we actually don't have range. We'll go for you. Okay. I do notice that the Swedish still have too many troops over here. The fact that Brandenburg has 42,000 men in this area is horrible, and I wish they didn't. Like, I appreciate you trying to help. Sweden wants out. What if I... You know what? I'll just take what I came here to conquer. I guess I didn't even come here to... You know, no. War reps, you find that a little bit too expensive? Well, that's what I want. Like, I want money. That's really what we're here for. We're taking some of these provinces. Get whatever money I can loot out of them, please and thank you. Interest should be looking better. 13, I mean, it's still a lot. There's no doubt about that. 24,000. Of course, the Ottomans are defenders because they've occupied the province. What? Where's the French army? I guess it's here. $50 admin points or 10 prestige. We're definitely going to lose 10 prestige. We do slightly gain at 36. Ever so slightly, but we do. It looks like Matua's left. Somehow they've taken... How they lost 122,000 men? I don't know. Our royal marriage with Brandenburg's ended, but I think we'll probably just get it back right away. Still want to say no. But Portugal will now leave the war. Yeah, which gives us 99% with Sweden. Okay, that works out much better in my my favor. 100%? Yeah, there we go. Very, very, very expensive. But yeah, no, I'll take it. Did you actually have, let me just take a look at you. Did you have manufactories in your territory already? You did. Okay. So I think that actually does help us out slightly with some spread. How much does it cost to core all of this? 115? No. I can core 5 with 115. We have 700 military power, which is insane. But now that we're no longer at war with Sweden, it should allow you guys to return home with, you know, what is that? 60,000 men? But I do think that for right now is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.